The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak wasn't just a winning record, it was a legend, a myth, and a symbol of wrestling immortality. Over the years, countless WWE superstars stood across the ring from the Deadman at WrestleMania. Yet few dared even to consider breaking the streak. But what if I told you some were offered that chance and said, no thanks? Why would anyone turn down the opportunity to go down in history as the one who broke the streak? Well, today we're diving into 5 superstars who had the chance to conquer the Deadman's undefeated run at WrestleMania, and chose not to. Stick with us because their reasons might just blow your mind.
Professional wrestling is my life!
Edge. Back in 2008, there was serious buzz around the idea of Edge being the one to end The Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 24. This rumor was later confirmed by The Undertaker's wife, Michelle McCool, in an interview with the New York Post. According to McCool, Edge was actually offered the honor of breaking the streak, but he flat out refused. Why? Edge believed it simply didn't make sense. By that point in his career, the rated R superstar was already a multi-time world champion and one of the top names in WWE. A victory over The Undertaker wouldn't have elevated him further. Instead, Edge felt the streak's end should be reserved for someone who truly needed it. A future star who could use it to propel their career to the next level. In hindsight, his decision kept the streak alive for several more years, paving the way for its eventual ending at the hands of a certain next big thing. Whether or not Brock Lesnar was the right person to end it is still debated, but Edge's refusal ensured that the streak retained its legendary status a little longer. Randy Orton. Despite being known as the Legend Killer, Randy Orton passed on the opportunity to slay one of WWE's most iconic legends, The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. In a Yahoo Sports interview, Orton reflected on his WrestleMania 21 match with the Deadman in 2005. At just 25 years old, Orton was still finding his footing as a top talent, and rumors suggest there were backstage discussions about him potentially ending the streak. However, Orton wasn't interested. He believed The Undertaker's streak was too important to WrestleMania's mystique to be sacrificed, especially at that time. Orton trusted Taker to guide the match and help him deliver an unforgettable performance, which they did without the streak being broken. His respect for The Undertaker and his understanding of what the streak represented helped preserve one of wrestling's most treasured legacies for several more years. 3. Mark Henry. Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, is another WWE superstar who could have been the one to end The Undertaker's legendary WrestleMania streak. In an interview with Heavy, Henry revealed that there were conversations behind the scenes about him defeating the Deadman at WrestleMania. However, those talks never became formal offers, and Henry made it clear that even if they had, he would have turned it down. Henry admitted that he didn't want to shoulder the immense responsibility of ending such a historic legacy. He recognized the streak's significance both to The Undertaker's career and to the fans. Reflecting on their WrestleMania match, Henry has often praised The Undertaker's lasting impact on the wrestling industry. For Henry, sharing the ring with the Deadman at WrestleMania was a career highlight, and their mutual respect remains evident to this day. Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist and WWE Hall of Famer, was once handpicked by The Undertaker himself to end the streak. In a revealing interview, Angle shared that during early 2006, while he was the world heavyweight champion, the Deadman approached him with the idea of having a 5-star match at WrestleMania and losing to Angle in the process. However, Vince McMahon had other plans and ultimately vetoed the suggestion. Angle agreed with the decision, believing that the streak was too important to end at that time. While their WrestleMania showdown never happened, the two did face off at No Way Out 2006, delivering an unforgettable match that many fans still regard as a classic. In the end, Angle retained his championship, and The Undertaker's streak remained intact. Angle's respect for Taker's legacy and Vince McMahon's foresight ensured the streak's mystique stayed alive for years to come. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's victory over The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30 remains one of the most shocking and polarizing moments in wrestling history. However, what fans might not know is that Lesnar didn't want to be the one to end the streak. According to Jim Ross and Shawn Michaels, Lesnar was hesitant about the idea, feeling the weight of responsibility that came with such a monumental decision. The call to end the streak came from Vince McMahon. Reports suggest that Vince approached The Undertaker with the now famous argument, if not now, when? And if not Brock, who? Recognizing Brock's dominance and credibility as the Beast incarnate, Vince felt this was the right time and the right person to deliver the historic loss. Despite his reservations, The Undertaker ultimately agreed to the decision. The result was one of the most jaw-dropping moments in WrestleMania history. Lesnar pinning the Deadman to become the one in 21-1. The streak's end sparked controversy, but Vince's reasoning ensured it happened in a way that would echo through wrestling history forever. And there you have it. 5 WWE superstars who turned down the chance to break The Undertaker's iconic WrestleMania streak. Their decisions kept the streak alive, building its legendary status and leading to one of the most unforgettable moments in wrestling history. What do you think? Did Vince make the right call with Brock Lesnar? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.